In a quiet corner of Bento Valley, there once stood a humble village made of rice and peace. They called it Riceville, a place where grains lived in harmony, tucked warmly under seaweed roofs, and soy sauce was a seasoning, not a threat. But that was before the invasion. It began at sundown. The sky turned dark, not from clouds, but from flying soy packets, parachuting down with twisted grins and sticky intentions. The ground shook as they landed, splattering innocent grains with salty fury. And in the center of it all stood her, a lone onigiri, shaped like a triangle, but with the heart of a warrior. She was small, yes, but in her hands dripped a katana glazed with courage and soy. They said she once trained under the legendary sushi sensei, slicing pickled plums blindfolded. She never asked to be a hero, but when her village was flattened like a poorly packed lunchbox, she tightened her nori belt and made a stand. She moved with the silence of steamed rice and the fury of a boiling pot. Left, right slice, roll, dodge. The soy invaders were slick, but she was stickier. With every swing of her blade, a packet burst into a puff of umami mist, and still they came. She fought until the battlefield was nothing but grains and goo, until even the ketchup packet generals retreated, terrified of her silent rage. And when the dust settled, she stood alone atop a fallen chopstick tower, her seaweed cape flapping in the wind. Not victorious, not defeated, just marinated. They say Riceville never rebuilt, but if you ever find yourself near a broken bento box and you hear the faint clang of a katana against tin, remember her, the rice ball who refused to roll over. Stay hungry, stay brave, and maybe, just maybe, don't mess with lunch.